After I killed him, oh, I didn't kill him. My ex-boyfriend did. After I killed him, oh, I didn't kill him. My ex-boyfriend did. He ended up. What happened? What's happening to him? I don't know. He in jail for like 4 months. Then we go to court. It's like it's this one court case that really just is boom because it's self-defense, bro.
She needs to be in jail. She needs to be in jail forever.
Everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's heard about something, bro. He's heard that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking at his own pace. But for everybody to sit here like, I'm not getting attacked, is great. But for you to get on a flight, for you to risk your life, your freedom, and for it to be another narrative that have nothing to do with what happened, it's crazy.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up.
Family, welcome back. Thank y'all for being here. It is early. I don't know why I'm up so early. Anyways, I went to bed early. Is I don't know what. 10:30. Anyways, y'all heard the clips. We are not about to play with this little girl. Not at all. You are not fooling nobody. I don't even think she's fooling herself. For real. We know why she ran to a church. We know why she was on baddies. We know why she handled herself the way she handled herself with Blue. But here she is, making everybody else the catalyst to her problems. And that's not the case. She's the problem. Her anger is the problem. Her lack of self-control is the problem. Her loud mouth is the problem. Being highly controversial is the problem. But she blames it on everybody else. We're not falling for it no more. I'm surprised she didn't cry. Pulled a little crocodile tears out. Now, what's going on is a lot of people are reacting and speaking on content that has to do with her, and she's mad because it's controversial stuff. But when you sign up for what you sign up for and you live the way you live on camera, it's going to be talked about. What you guys seen at the beginning was her self-admitting to what happened in California with the guy that's no longer here. And when this situation happened, it didn't add up. When Ronnie Doe spoke on it, it didn't add up. How did he go to jail, but he saw her as the last one around a dude when he took his last breath? It's not making sense. I think it's really funny that a lot of this stuff is happening after she tried to expose a major network, Zeus Network. We're not falling for it, Crisean'S. So what we're going to do today is review, react, and analyze a few clips, and we're going to give our commentary. If you hear my voice right now, stop the video, hop in the comments, let me know you're here. And yeah, let's get to the content.
This is when I knew she was wicked. Not wicked, but just not for me. So one day I took her to school. I dropped her off. Next thing I know, I get a phone call. Somebody telling me like, bro, didn't you just drop your girl off at school? I'm like, yeah, what's going on? Flip the camera, show me her and one of her old little boyfriends running around. So that was a red flag for me because I didn't have to wake up that early. I woke up to take you to school, which is in my eyes a sacrifice and a characteristic way of showing love. Mm-hmm. So you disregard that by chilling with your ex, whatever. It's not a problem, but for me, it was just like, I'm doing so much for you, and you still doing so least for me.
Did you confront her about it?
No, it's not no point. She's a liar.
You ain't say shit to her, like, bitch, I just took you to school and you with her?
No.
What'd you do, ignore it?
I didn't ignore it. I just waited to play my cards accordingly. And what was I going to do at the time? Tifa put her out. Her mother put her out. If I would have put her out, that girl, I don't know what would have happened.
So y'all were living together?
Yeah. 18 years old, senior in high school, yes. In my grandmother's house, yes. Yes.
Okay. So you get up, take her to school, drop her off, and then she goes to chill.
With one of the old exes.
Was she hanging on him or she was just with him? Like, did you see them intimate? What,
they were intimate. They were very intimate, yeah.
And you didn't say shit?
No.
You just went to sleep like nothing happened?
How grimy of a person do you have to be to leave your spouse and go mess with another person? You gotta be grimy as hell. And dude has to be one strong individual to know that, to see it, and not say a word. But like he said, he played his cards accordingly. That was kind of player of him. But that's Ronnie Doe. He did an interview with Tasha K, and what I think happened is dude started coming out with stuff once he seen how she turned her back on him. He took a case for her. Took a whole case. And when she blew up and messed with Blueface, she didn't turn around and go back for him or anything like that. But what she did was completely ignored him. They had a baby. She had that baby in Maryland, and she had it there because bro was the father, allegedly. Now, this thing isn't about the baby. It's about the information that this dude holds that he was releasing slowly but surely when she showed her true colors. He did numerous interviews, numerous lives, and I think Crisean'S chose the money over not having the money, the fame, everything else. Her arrogance is what really brought her down. Let's get to the next clip.
They talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Sitting at the gym, I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really kept that in. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves.
Everybody's riding her coattail for controversy. Well, you shouldn't have been full of it. And she always wants to push this narrative on other people that she lived. Don't forget the Henny bottles. Don't forget how she did Blueface. Don't forget what she put on his wall from herself. Red stuff. All over his walls. All over his cars. I said it in the beginning, one of my first videos about this girl. Something is off with this girl. Something's not connecting. And she needs a consistent hug. But this girl needs more. Why do y'all think she ran a church out the blue so fake hard? She went over the top with it. Songs called Yahweh and all this stuff like that. It's people like her you really got to watch out for. It is people like her. But what I think's going on now is that she sees the people are not rallying behind her like they were before. She sees the rally isn't happening, and she can't gather up that momentum and energy from the people and public opinion. Now, she said that the detectives came and interviewed her. You stupid girl. You stupid girl. One of the first things that people tell you when they're coming to interview you about certain things and this and that, you have the right to remain silent. You can speak with representation. This girl isn't smart enough to speak with detectives. She goes on to state that, yeah, they said, we know you didn't do it. We got the cell phone. We got this and we got that. They don't have her cell phone. They ain't got her iCloud. I could bet you there's some stuff in that iCloud that is damning to her future. And I say that just off the strength of how she spoke in these interviews. Y'all seen the clip? Why would her own sister say, yeah, he was doing this and that for a paternity test. Pow, 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 no more paternity test. Come on, man. You gotta really make this whole thing make sense.
Man, I thought Crisean Rock was bad after hearing that she might have allegedly had her baby daddy over these paternity results, but now I'm hearing that she might have actually two more people. Apparently, there was a home invasion that went wrong and a woman was in front of her child, and apparently Crisean Rock managed to weasel her way out of this, allegedly, by getting checked into a mental asylum. She really sounded like the real life Joker, and when she got out of here, apparently her and her boyfriend were involved in an altercation in South Central LA where a man was, apparently they're saying he might have been as many as 10 times. And she's basically had the boyfriend, the guy that ended up getting, allegedly, that she lined up, Ronnie, she's having him take the charges, and then she's out here doing interviews talking about, oh yeah, I the N-word. It's insane. I think Crisean Rock is just downright pure evil at this point. I'm honestly very, very concerned. I'll show you some of the clips. It's insane.
It's a lot. Get into it, yeah, it's good.
It kept me last year at my student housing, bro, because my student housing was a homosexual apartment building.
Oh.
So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to go to school, I'm trying to run track. And my student housing stopped us for real. So we still not off that story. So after I killed a nigga, he ended up, what happened? What's happening to him? I don't know, he in jail for like 4 months. Then we go to court. It's like it's this one court case that really just ended the murder case. Boom. Because it's self-defense, bro. But they get the gun charge and they're like, alright, you gotta do half. And half was 8 and he already did 4. So they was like, yeah, you only got 4 left.
We're gonna end it right there. That girl probably got about 90 days of freedom left. And what's so crazy is, it's funny that all of these things started coming up. And then we see her on live with some bad chick talking about, we're moving out the country. So, you had that live where they said they're moving out the country. And then the investigators came. Do y'all think they about to let this girl get away? Do y'all think they're not doing their homework? Their classwork. Damn, some homework. They're doing their classwork. Come on. And what I really feel like goes on today is these people that are investigators and stuff like that, you can't rule out their younger family members that know what these people do. If I had a son that was a YouTuber or entrenched in YouTube, whatever, hey, pull up some stuff on that little girl right there, download it and send it to me. Open the tabs, leave them open, I'm gonna come check them out. Come on, man, it's that simple. But when you talk like her, you never know when you're talking too much. And you never know who's listening. Give it 90 days, y'all. If you're still here, say you're here. I want to thank you guys for being here. I'm out. Peace.